Now today's video is going to give you two drills, feels that are going to allow you to feel how the elbow should work to get the most efficient you out of the golf ball. So it'll help you transfer your energy into the golf ball with the most ease, if you like. So what I tend to see with a lot of golfers is in the downswing, for whatever reason, the elbow will work into this kind of shape. So the elbow will point backwards away from target at the moment of contact or prior to contact. Sometimes this is because the arm will be too close to the body on the way down, and then this is the reaction to make contact. Sometimes it's caused by an out-to-in path and plane, and the elbow is trying to square the club face up. The elbow and hand relationship, that would be more so. So today I want to give you two drills that are going to allow you to get the arm shape better into contact as best we can. So drill number one, and this comes from Pete Cowen. This is his axe drill. So I've adapted it a little bit to do what I want with this, but the axe drill in theory would do the same kind of things. So what I want you to do to start with is point the club head, the toe of the club head, straight down towards the ground. Take your grip. Now from there, if we wanted to return the club so the toe of the club hit the ball, you'll see here how my elbow changes its shape. So if we just do this again, and if I try and get the elbow to point to the ball without swinging back, you'll see how my elbows change shape. Now my grip is slightly more in a closed position there to do that. So again, when I'm hitting a golf ball, I'd be looking to rotate my arms, rotate my body, and that would get the club face squaring up also. But essentially what I want you to be able to do is feel that we would return the club and hit the ball with the toe end of the club. And that gets us leaning the shaft forward, and it gets my trail elbow tucked in and rotated the right shape. So ideal world, this joint here would point more or less straight towards the camera, as we can see here. Whereas if I did this poorly, you see this points more towards the target. So I want the trail elbow to point in the right place. And we call it kind of like a pitching mode. If I was a pitcher in baseball, you see the elbow gets into this shape and the hand is behind the elbow. So we get this shape then to release the ball down the target. Now what a lot of golfers do is straighten these arms too early in the downswing, and this arm gets very straight. Someone like Dustin Johnson, if you look at him, his right elbow is bent extremely long time. And if you think about punching someone, when we punch someone, not that I want you to go and do this, our arm would be bent, and it would be bent slightly at contact. When the arm is straight, our energy is kind of spent. So we haven't got any energy then to produce the power. And it's the same with the golf swing. If these arms are straight prior to contact, my energy has happened just before that. The most crucial part of the energy, the best part of the energy. So I'd want these arms to be straighter post-impact. That's the only time both arms would be straight. And the trail arm would be slightly bent into contact, but straightening for sure. The second drill would be more about using your arm one-handed. So right hand only, and putting the left hand, the back of the left hand on the elbow. And from there, as we come down, it's kind of pulling the elbow down and trying to match in the elbow and the butt of the club up with the ball in this position here. So prior to impact, and the club shaft will be pretty much parallel to the ground, and then from there we would turn and unleash that power into the golf ball. So we'd get these kind of feels: match up, turn, unleash the power, and we're turning and extending. So once more. So these two drills will give you the feels for how that trail elbow will work in the downswing to create the best power, most consistent contact you can. So let's just have a go. So let's just do a quick feel. I'm going to take my setup. So I got some nice feels in my arms there to produce the elbow shape on the downswing that I would want and require. I still have to match up my body to produce a great shot, but it certainly gave me the feel straight away that I'd want to take that to the golf shot. So the practice recommendation would be to do kind of 5 swings where you might do the axe drill as a practice swing every time, and then 5 balls. You might do then the arm shape feel for 5 shots, then the ball, and then 5 balls completely normal. If you find it drastically improves your striking, then you could always do this on the course as one practice swing as well. Nothing wrong with that. And you'll even see Henrik Stenson kind of doing this before he hits golf balls. And he's kind of getting his arms and his elbows into the right shape to fold in the backswing and also deliver in the downswing. So even the best golfers in the world would do something like that.